Hello Crusaders, I'm Sierra Ash.
And I'm Jayla Shelton. Welcome back to the Red and Gold Show. What would you do if you arrived on a subway platform only to find out you were dead and that no one knows if the train is headed up or down? This is exactly what the characters in this weekend's fall play face. Come out and support the cast of Tracks on Saturday at 7:30 p.m. or Sunday at 3 p.m. Tickets are $7 and are available online at scecina.org/theater. You can also buy a ticket at the door. A second fall play, These Shining Lives, will be performed by a second cast of Crusaders on November 17th and 18th. Don't miss out on these two amazing productions.
Remember, if you're interested in taking driver education this coming year, pick up a registration form in the main office. Registration packets will be available until Christmas break. Now let's check in with Jalen for a look at our clubs.
Thanks, Sierra. The Key Club will meet tomorrow at 7 a.m. in the Collaboration Room. Crusaders for Life will meet on November 15th. If you're interested in going to Washington, D.C. to participate in the annual March for Life in January, please see Mrs. Dean. Now back to the news.
Thanks, Jalen. Keep bringing in cans before school to help us reach our school-wide goal of 10,000 cans. The first 100 students to bring in 65 cans will receive a free canned food drive t-shirt. Students who meet their individual goal will have an out-of-uniform day on November 21st. Crazy Friday rules will be in effect for students on that day. Also on November 21st, the winning class will receive donuts before school, and if we meet our school goal, we will dismiss at 1:09. Here's a look at our updated class totals. Let's keep up that lead, seniors. Kimberly Berkeley and Victoria Reynolds, please see Mrs. Rossrum for your t-shirt. Now here's a look at today's sports with Fiona.
Thanks, Jayla. The football team won a sectional championship Friday night. They scored a touchdown with a minute to go and came back to win 34-30 at Triton Central. Congrats, guys. The team will now host number 1 Western Boone this Friday at 7 p.m. Western Boone is 12-0 and your number 2 Crusaders are 11-1. In other sports news, Scecina will host its annual Fall Sports Awards ceremony tomorrow at 7 p.m. in the gym. Don't forget, the deadline to register for archery is extended to November 12th. You must pay a fee of $70 and fill out a form to register for the team. The team will practice 2 days a week. Contact Pat Haggerty at lordsarchery@gmail.com if you have any questions about this new club. Now, back to the news.
Thanks, Fiona. Picture retakes will be held November 15th. This is open to any students or staff members who were absent on picture day or who want their portrait retaken. Students must return their original picture packet at the time of retakes. Students must also sign up in guidance ahead of time to receive a pass. The retakes will be held in the St. Francis Hall conference room from 10:50 a.m. to 12:31 p.m. Students having pictures taken may dress up. Please refer to the dress up guidelines on page 33 of the student handbook. Student Council is hosting the final Crazy Friday of the year this week. Bring in your $2 and follow the dress out rules. Thanks to everyone who has helped provide a better Christmas for a family in need.
Interested in a trip to Panama? Let's check out a video from EF Educational Tours.
Our idea to bring you here is to give you the opportunity to discover a beautiful culture. Not just to be a tourist, but be a traveler. You guys are going to see a lot of things that are super familiar to you, but also a lot of things that are not. And that's the beautiful thing of traveling, getting to discover new things. Once we leave home, everything is going to be different.
This is incredible.
Since this is the first time for everybody in Panama, let me give you a little introduction of this beautiful place. Right here, we have 1700s, 1800s, the roots of this amazing country. Modern Panama there. It's like really two worlds.
history turning into modern day, all within the same skyline. It's like you're time traveling.
Are you guys familiar with the term biodiversity? That means the diversity of organisms, but also their relationships in the different environments. And that's exactly what the rainforest is all about. Guys, sorry to interrupt you. Come, hurry up, hurry, everyone.
What is it?
It's a titi monkey. It's super hard to find. Right here, see one right here?
Wow, this is right out of my bio textbook. You know, it seems like some exotic animal. It's literally right here in front of us.
The good thing about this is we can have the classroom outside.
To me, visiting a country like Panama, you definitely want to see how things run.
The Spanish people wanted the indigenous to believe in their gods. So they created this kind of mask to scare the indigenous and to make them believe in their religion.
That's pretty much the origin of all the carnivals around the world. There's no carnival without music. All of the colors and the masks and the devils dancing and the drums. And everything starts getting very, very surreal.
You're so good at that.
Good dancers.
Right now, I'm in a super beautiful farm slightly outside Chichre, Panama. I really appreciate how everything is so dependent on each other. You appreciate the nature, you make use of the nature, you give back to nature. That's a really good cycle that I've really appreciated being here.
In school, you might just learn about the canal, but it's a lot more than that. It's the people, like the families, like the biodiversity. It's a lot that we've learned so far.
It's also just so fun. Oh.
The real voyage of discovery consists not in seeking new landscapes, but in having new eyes.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna continue with our wonderful journey through history and time. We're gonna have the chance to see one of the most colorful cultures of Panama. The first inhabitants of Panama, they're gonna be opening themselves to us. They're gonna offer exactly who they are. So we need to embrace that, we need to accept it, and also we need to understand how it works.
I mean, just completely immersing yourself in a different culture. It's something that I feel like everybody should do.
It's better for someone to go into something like not knowing what we're going to expect, and then once you do it, then you grow that new pair of eyes, you gain that experience, and you overall develop a sense of what we're actually doing here and what you're actually experiencing for yourself.
This experience has been as different from my own life as it could possibly be. And even though it's so out of my comfort zone, I'm so comfortable here.
You will always remember this trip, right, for the rest of your life. You might not remember, you know, third period on Thursday in chemistry class, but you'll remember Panama.
Stay tuned for more info later this week. That's it for today's news. Keep it real, Crusaders.
And give that little extra.